people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville as we get ready for a Great American Conference basketball doubleheader here tonight coming up at approximately 7:30 p.m. It'll be the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys hosting the Harding Bisons. In the opener, it'll be the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns and the Harding Lady Bisons. Arkansas Tech's women are off to their best start to a season since the 2014-2015 campaign when they opened with 8 consecutive wins. The Golden Suns trying to match that mark here tonight. Harding is 5-2 overall and 5-2 in league play. The Lady Bisons have won 5 consecutive games since suffering a 78-76 loss here to Arkansas Tech on January the 11th. Harding has overcome double-digit fourth-quarter deficits in its last 2 games to defeat Henderson State 98-92 in overtime on January the 30th and Ouachita Baptist 66-63 on Saturday. Right now, we will step aside for a 30-second break and then come back with a look at the starting lineups. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
These are the starters for the 74th all-time women's basketball meeting between Arkansas Tech University and Harding University. First for our guests from Searcy, the Harding Lady Bisons, 5-2 overall, 5-2 in the Great American Conference. Tim Kirby is in his 16th season as the Lady Bisons head coach. His record is 304 and 147. Starting at the guards, Jordan Elder, a 5'7" junior from Joyner, 9.9 points, 3 rebounds, and 2.7 assists per game. Hannah Collins, a 5'5" senior from Great Falls, Montana, 9.2 points, 2.2 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per contest. And Carissa Caples, a 5'8" senior from Rosebud, 13.6 points, 5.6 rebounds, and 2.6 assists per game. The forwards for Harding are Sage Hawley, a 6'4" freshman from Memphis, Tennessee. Hawley averaging 14.4 points, 9.6 rebounds, 2.6 assists, and 2.4 blocked shots. Kennedy Cooper is the 5th member of the starting lineup for Harding, a 6'1" senior from Izard County, 10.5 points and 8.5 rebounds per game. Now the starters for the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, ranked 19th in the nation, 7-0 overall, and 6-0 in the Great American Conference. Dave Wilbers is 305 and 93 in 14 seasons as the Golden Suns head coach. Blake Huber and Anna Borges are the assistant coaches, Borges the GA. Starting at the guards for Arkansas Tech, Kaylee Shipman, a 5'7" sophomore from Mountain View, 15.3 points, 4.9 rebounds, and 3.3 assists. Hannah Valines, a 5'9" senior from Compton, 8.6 points, 6.6 rebounds. Jayana Sanders, a 5'6" senior from Pine Bluff, 13.4 points, 5.6 rebounds, 5.9 assists. And Ashley Lopez, a 5'8" junior from Rockford, Illinois, 14.4 points, 5.1 rebounds, 3.7 assists, and 2 steals per game. The forward for Arkansas Tech is Nikki Metcalf, a 6'2" junior from Donvale, Australia, 11 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 1.8 blocked shots per game. The Golden Suns lead the all-time series 58-15, including a 31-4 record against Harding in games played here in Russellville. but the Golden Suns' most recent victories over Harding have exclusively been nail-biters. The Golden Suns' last 5 wins against Harding have come by a combined total of just 8 points, including a 78-76 win here on January the 11th, a night when Jayana Sanders hit a three-pointer with 59 seconds remaining to give the Golden Suns the lead for good. We will step aside for 1 minute and then come back for more pregame and the opening tip between the Golden Suns and the Lady Bisons. This is Arkansas Tech basketball. The 6 scheduled games will be played. The lone exception is in Magnolia, where the UA Monticello Southern Arkansas women's game is canceled tonight due to COVID-19 issues within the UAM program. The other games that will be played tonight, Henderson State is at Ouachita Baptist. East Central is at Southeastern Oklahoma State. Oklahoma Baptist is in Bethany to take on Southern Nazarene. Southwestern Oklahoma State playing host to Northwestern Oklahoma State. And here in Russellville, it'll be the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns and the Harding Lady Bisons. Arkansas Tech comes in leading the conference, ranked 4th in the nation in field goal percentage at 48.7%. The Golden Suns are number 1 in the country in rebound margin, an average of plus 12.7 rebounds per game. That will be tested here tonight against this Harding team that always rebounds the basketball so very well. As a matter of fact, the Lady Bisons are 3rd in the league in rebound margin at plus 8.6 rebounds per game, and so that is always a strength versus strength matchup when the Golden Suns and the Lady Bisons get together. Speaking of Harding, the Lady Bisons, in addition to being among the conference leaders in rebound margin, also 3rd in the GAC in scoring offense at 79.1 points per game, 3rd in the league in steals at 10 per game, and also 3rd in the league in offensive rebounds at 18 per contest. Weaknesses for Harding include scoring defense, which is uncharacteristic of the Lady Bison program, but they're allowing 73.3 points per game so far this year, which ranks 10th in the Great American Conference, and they are next to last defending the three-pointer, as the Lady Bisons have allowed their opponents to shoot just under 36% from beyond the arc this year, and that ranks 11th among the 12 members of the GAC. The Golden Suns have not played since a 98-62 win over Henderson State on Thursday. Arkansas Tech made 12 of its first 15 field goal attempts against the Reddies and really never looked back. Arkansas Tech led 27-14 at the end of the first quarter and 51-29 at halftime, and the outcome was never in doubt from that point forward. Harding coming off that 66-63 win over Ouachita on Saturday. It was the 5th consecutive win for the Lady Bisons overall, and it was their 11th consecutive win at home. These two teams have yet to meet in Searcy this year. The first game at Rhodes-Reeves Fieldhouse between Arkansas Tech and Harding was wiped out due to COVID-19, and so they are scheduled to meet in Searcy here in a couple of weeks, and we hope that that game will come to pass. The Golden Suns will wear home gold uniforms here tonight with white numbers on the front and back. Green letters spell out Arkansas Tech across the front of the jerseys. Harding will wear the road black uniforms tonight with white numbers and letters outlined in gold. It'll be Nikki Metcalf against Sage Hawley for the opening tip. And it is time for basketball at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville. Glad that you are with us on River Country KCJC and ArkansasTechSports.com. The opening tip is controlled by the Lady Bisons, and Hannah Collins, a transfer from Montana State Billings, where she was a 2-time all-conference pick, will get Harding into its half-court offense. Drive by Caples, 12-foot jumper no good. Defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech by Ashley Lopez. Lopez over the timeline. Ashley comes into the night, 8th in the league in scoring, 7th in the league in assists, putting up all-conference numbers just past the midpoint of the regular season. Kaylee Shipman, speaking of all-conference, she was all-GAC honorable mention a year ago, gives to second-team all-GAC pick Jayana Sanders. Her pass deflected by Kennedy Cooper, stolen by Collins. On the run-out, Hannah Collins misses the layup. Defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech by Hannah Valines. Into the front court comes Shipman. Shipman drives, right-handed runner from 6 feet away, up and good for Kaylee Shipman, and she has the first 2 points of the game. Kaylee's 15.3 points per game are 6th most in the Great American Conference so far this year. Right wing, Carissa Caples on the dribble for Harding. They reverse it to the left wing for Collins. Arkansas Tech in a man-to-man defense. Pass to the top of the key for Hawley. She tries to lob it down low, trying to get it to Cooper. It was batted away. Lady Bison save it. And on the second try, getting it to Kennedy Cooper, Cooper is called for an offensive foul, as she knocked at least one, if not two, Golden Suns to the floor. The foul on Kennedy Cooper is her first personal foul. It is team foul number 1, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Jayana Sanders at the controls, hands it off top of the key for Hannah Valines. Pass on the right wing for Ashley Lopez. Lopez dribbles left, fakes the handoff for Shipman, now picks up her dribble on the left wing. Lopez to Metcalf at the free throw line. Nikki drives, dishes for Jayana Sanders. Sanders' three-pointer from the left corner is good. Jayana Sanders, the tied for 5th most accurate three-point shooter in the Great American Conference this season, gives the Golden Suns a 5-0 lead. 8:16 to go in the first quarter. Carissa Caples hands it off to Jordan Elder. Elder, a transfer from Arkansas State University, tries a lob pass into the post, poked away. Golden Suns doing a great job playing in front of Kennedy Cooper and denying her the basketball in the low post so far. Jordan Elder, left-handed dribble, pulls up, shoots a three. It misses everything, and the rebound is out of bounds to Arkansas Tech. A good start for the Golden Suns. Arkansas Tech 2 for 2 from the field. Harding 0 for 3. Jayana Sanders will bring it into the front court. Sanders 12th in the league in scoring, 4th in the league in field goal percentage. She leads the GAC in assists and ranks 12th nationally at 5.9 per game. Three-pointer from the left wing is up and good for Jayana Sanders. Sanders buries the three from the left wing. Arkansas Tech has made its first 3 field goal attempts, and it is an 8-0 lead for the Golden Suns. Top of the key, Kennedy Cooper feeds it into the post for Sage Hawley. And we're going to have a foul against Arkansas Tech. I'm going to say that the Arkansas Tech post defender, Nikki Metcalf, used her knee to push Kennedy Cooper off of her spot. It is Metcalf's first, team's first, and Hannah Collins makes the inbound pass for Harding. Gets it into Jordan Elder. Elder dribbles right around a pick from Hawley. Shot is blocked and rebounded by Nikki Metcalf to Sanders, ahead for Lopez. Ashley pulls up on the left wing and waits for help. Gives to Kaylee Shipman. Shipman, defended by Kennedy Cooper, goes to her right, passes for Sanders on the right wing, 18 to shoot. In the corner for Metcalf, she'll try from 17 feet. No good, first miss for the Golden Suns, and a defensive rebound by Carissa Caples of Harding. Caples, 10th in the league in scoring at 13.6 points per game, appearing in her 100th game as a Lady Bison here tonight. Right wing Collins gives it out front for Cooper. Her three-pointer is no good. It rims out from the top of the key. Offensive rebound, Hawley. Fade away at the lane is off target, and the defensive rebound is taken away for Arkansas Tech by Jayana Sanders. 6:42 to go. First quarter, Arkansas Tech with the ball and an 8-0 lead. Kaylee Shipman with it on the right wing. Harding in a 2-3 zone defense. Feed at the free throw line for Valines. 15-foot jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by Sage Hawley. The 6'4" freshman clears the glass for the Lady Bisons. In transition, Collins can't get the runner in the lane to go. Ashley Lopez forced the miss. Nikki Metcalf rebounded it, and Harding is 0 for 7 from the field. Right wing, Jayana Sanders gives inside the top of the key for Valines. 17-foot jumper. She got the roll. Hannah Valines' first 2 points of the night. She came in averaging 8.6 per game, and Arkansas Tech leads 10-0. Feed into the low post for Sage Hawley. Hawley kicks it out to the open player Collins for 3. She got it. Golden Suns double-teamed Hawley in the low post, leaving Collins alone in the right corner, and Collins took advantage. 5:53 to go first quarter. 10-3 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Harding persists in a 2-3 zone defense. Feed at the left elbow for Valines. 12-foot jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by Hawley. Outlet pass for Carissa Caples. Caples ahead on the fast break for Elder. Elder pulls up for 3. It is no good from the right wing. Good defense by Kaylee Shipman to force the miss with the closeout. Ashley Lopez's outlet pass is off target. It is out of bounds off of Arkansas Tech, and the Golden Suns will make 2 changes. Ashley Lopez checks out, as does Nikki Metcalf. In for the first time for the Golden Suns are Jaylee Oglesby, a 5'8" redshirt freshman guard from Howell, Oklahoma, 13.5 points and 5 rebounds per game. And Sydney Wynn, a 6'3" junior forward from Eustis, Texas, 2 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 1.5 blocked shots per game. Wynn appearing in just her 3rd game of the season. Elder for 3, air ball from the left corner, defensive rebound by Wynn, and the Golden Suns will take it the other way. Jayana Sanders dribbles over the timeline, goes to the top of the key, got a pick from Valines, gives to Oglesby on the left wing. Harding now back to a man-to-man defense. Drive by Shipman cut off. She throws it back out to the perimeters. Jayana Sanders with the ball. Left-handed dribble drive. Leaves it in the lane with Wynn, and Sydney misses the layup. Fights for her own rebound, and in that process commits the foul. The foul on Wynn is her first. Team foul number 2, and there's timeout at Tucker Coliseum. 4 minutes and 57 seconds to go. First quarter. Arkansas Tech 10, Harding 3. Back in 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Feltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Feltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
4 minutes and 57 seconds to go in the first quarter. Arkansas Tech 10 and Harding 3. The Golden Suns are 4 out of 8 from the field, 50%, including a perfect 2 for 2 from three-point range. Harding just 1 out of 10 from the field so far, and the Lady Bisons have missed 4 of their first 5 attempts from beyond the three-point arc. Jaylee Oglesby, Hannah Valines, Kaylee Shipman, Sydney Wynn, and Jayana Sanders are the 5 for Arkansas Tech. Hannah Collins, Sage Hawley, Jordan Elder, Kennedy Cooper, and now J.C. Evans are the 5 for Harding. Evans is a 5'9" sophomore guard from Norman, Oklahoma, averaging 9.4 points and 5.4 rebounds per game. Hawley with it at the top of the key. Tried to nearly throw it away. Jayana Sanders almost got in the passing lane to make that steal. Runner in the lane by J.C. Evans is no good, and Sydney Wynn has the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. Sanders in transition had it poked away by Collins and stolen by Kennedy Cooper. The Golden Suns commit their 3rd turnover. In transition, down the right baseline, J.C. Evans stops, throws it out to the top of the key for Cooper. Cooper left-handed dribble drive, gets to the rim, layup no good. Hannah Valines forced the miss. Sydney Wynn rebounded it. Outlet for Sanders. Ahead for Shipman. Kaylee for three. Count it from the right wing. The sophomore out of Mountain View gives the Golden Suns a 13-3 lead with her 11th three-pointer of the season. Kaylee, a 37% shooter from beyond the arc this year. Right wing, Jordan Elder with it for Harding. Dribbles left. Shipman gets over a Cooper screen, and the pass goes left wing for Collins. Feed into the post for Hawley. Hawley works on Sydney Wynn, and we've got a traveling violation against Sage Hawley. It is Hawley's second person, or I should say it is the Lady Bison's second turnover, I should say. And Arkansas Tech will take advantage of the break in the action to make a change, as Jayana Sanders will get a breather. She is replaced by Traylon Tyler, a 5'8 senior guard from Grand Prairie, Texas, 6 points and 1.3 rebounds per game. Traylon coming off a season-high 12 points against Henderson State on Thursday. Sydney Wynn, left-handed layup, partially blocked by Sage Hawley. Hawley able to tip the rebound to Kennedy Cooper. And here come the Lady Bisons, 3:24 to go first quarter. Arkansas Tech leads 13-3. Lob pass down low for Hawley. Hawley able to make the catch, and then the turnaround jumper in the lane. Hannah Valines at 5'9" was trying to play defense in front of Hawley, who is 6'4" there. And the lob pass was on target for Hawley, who then just had to pivot and shoot. It's 13-5 Suns as Shipman misses a three on the other end. Rebounded for a Harding and taken the other way by Jordan Elder. Elder pulls up on the left wing, defended by Shipman. Elder averaging 13.7 points per game over her last three. Zip pass in the corner for Evans. Evans tries to dump it in for Hawley, but it's poked away by Sydney Wynn. Nikki Metcalf is back for the Suns. Wynn will get a breather. 4 changes for Harding. Kennedy Cooper stays in the game. In for the first time for the Lady Bisons are Brooke Bradley, a 6-foot junior forward from Dallas, Texas, 4.7 points, 4.6 rebounds per game, along with Kylie Coulter. As Cooper misses a jumper in the lane, it was blocked by the Suns, and so Harding will maintain possession. Kylie Coulter is a 5'8 junior guard from Fayetteville for Harding. She averages 6.6 points and 4.9 rebounds per game. Also in for the first time, Lexi Davis, as the layup try by Coulter is blocked by Metcalf. Kaylee Shipman got the defensive rebound, and in transition, Shipman was fouled. Second team foul on Harding, the second personal foul on Kennedy Cooper. An end of the game for Harding, replacing Kennedy Cooper. It is Caitlin Birch, a 6-foot junior forward from Frisco, Texas, averaging 2.4 points and 2.4 rebounds per game. Finish up the introduction of Lexi Davis for Harding. She's a 5'8 freshman guard from Oklahoma City, averaging 7.3 points per game. Kaylee Shipman's bounce pass was kicked, and so Arkansas Tech will throw it in from the far sideline. Inbound pass for Shipman, gives it back in the right wing for Ashley Lopez. 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the first quarter. Golden Suns leading 13-5. 16-5 now as Kaylee Shipman knocks down her second three of the evening. This one from the left wing, and Arkansas Tech has opened up a 16-5 lead behind 4 out of 5 shooting from beyond the arc here in the opening quarter. Right wing Lexi Davis gives it out front for Carissa Caples. Caples left-handed dribble drive, cut off by Traylon Tyler. Caples tries again. Pass deflected out of bounds by Nikki Metcalf. And Harding will maintain possession with 12 on the shot clock. It'll be Carissa Caples to throw it in. Caples looks to the left wing and now gives it up instead in the corner for Caitlin Birch. Birch gives down low for Bradley. Bradley's pass is intercepted by Traylon Tyler. Tyler in transition. It's 3-on-4, so she'll wait for some more help. Stops on the left wing, bounce pass for Metcalf. 18-foot jumper is off target. Defensive rebound for Harding by Kylie Coulter. Coulter into the front court, stopped on the right wing by Kaylee Shipman. Gives it up in the corner for Lexi Davis. Davis crossover dribble, dumps it into the post for Brooke Bradley. Bradley works on Metcalf, gets to the rim, has her left-handed layup try blocked out of bounds by Nikki Metcalf. And Harding will maintain possession. The Golden Suns come into the night averaging 4.9 blocked shots per game, which leads the Great American, actually is second now in the Great American Conference and ranks 13th nationally. Inbound pass left elbow for Harding's Caitlin Birch. She gives it in the post for Bradley. Bradley draws a double team, spins, tries to shoot anyway, and once again, Nikki Metcalf blocks her shot out of bounds. And Harding will maintain possession with 10 on the timer. Bradley had an open teammate in the corner and elected to go up for the shorter shot. Lexi Davis with the inbound pass, dribbles to the top of the key, guarded by Ashley Lopez. 4 to shoot, gives left wing for Birch. She forces up a 3 and hits it. Birch with the three-pointer from the left wing, her first successful try from beyond the arc this season, and it cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 16-8. Oglesby with it at the free throw line, out to Tyler. Traylon Tyler dribbles right, jump stop at the right elbow, lost the handle, and it's stolen by Lexi Davis. Harding will take it the other way. 1 minute to play, first quarter. Arkansas Tech leads 16-8. Drive down the left baseline, shot up, and no good for Carissa Caples, but she draws a foul against Arkansas Tech's Jaylee Oglesby. It is Oglesby's first, team foul number 3. And to the free throw line goes Carissa Caples. Caples is 17 of 25 at the free throw line this year. That is 68%. First try for the senior from Rosebud is good. Caples coming off a 20-point, 6-rebound, 3-assist game against Ouachita on Saturday. She had a season-high 29 points earlier this year at Southern Arkansas back on January the 28th. Caples makes both free throws. That's 5 points in a row for Harding. And the Arkansas Tech lead has been cut to 16-10. Jayana Sanders, Traylon Tyler, Jaylee Oglesby, Nikki Metcalf, and Ashley Lopez, now the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. Sanders dribbles to the left wing, hands it off to Ashley Lopez. Lopez dribbles right, gets into the paint, dishes out for Sanders. Jayana fakes the 3, defended by Caples. Right-handed dribble, left side of the lane, 10-foot jumper, short, no good. Rebounded for Harding by Lexi Davis. And now on the fast break, Davis stops on the right wing. She'll try a three-pointer. It is short. Offensive rebound by Caitlin Birch. Out to the top of the key, back to Lexi Davis. Davis dribbles to the right wing, guarded by Jaylee Oglesby. 15 on the shot clock, 23 seconds left in the quarter. Feed into the low post, received by Brooke Bradley. Bradley dribbles into the lane, shoots an 8-footer. It rolls out no good. Offensive rebound by J.C. Evans, or I should say by Kylie Coulter. And on the putback try, Kylie Coulter is fouled. She will shoot 2 free throws with 13.7 seconds to go in the opening quarter. The foul on Traylon Tyler is her first, team foul number 4. And to the free throw line for the first time tonight goes Kylie Coulter. Coulter, 11 out of 14, 79% at the free throw line this year. She makes the first one. Harding as a team shoots just under 67% from the free throw line this year. They rank 9th among the 12 members of the Great American Conference in that category. Second one is no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Caitlin Birch. And now the Golden Suns will have the opportunity to hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Golden Suns by 5, and Jayana Sanders will bring it into the front court. Sanders came into the night with 1,089 career points. Gives left wing for Ashley Lopez. 4 seconds left in the quarter. Lopez goes left, and a whistle and a traveling violation against Ashley Lopez for the 5th turnover of the first quarter against Arkansas Tech. And the Lady Bisons have it 85 feet from the basket with 9/10 of a second remaining in the opening period. It'll be Birch to Caples for the inbound pass, and time expires before she can fling it nearly the full length of the court. Our score after 10 minutes at Tucker Coliseum is Arkansas Tech 16, Harding 11, back in 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. That's why you should trust Miller Roofing Company. They're not just good, they're great. Miller Roofing has been serving our River Valley since 1991. Choosing an established company ensures upfront quality and back-end support for your home or business. Did you know the average roofing company lasts only 4 years? Mature, proven, and established companies carry the least risk, and that's what Miller Roofing's all about. Get your free estimate today by calling 479-890-3499 or visit miller-roofing.net.
One correction to the GAC women's basketball schedule for tonight that I gave you a little bit earlier. It appears that Southwestern Oklahoma State and Northwestern Oklahoma State have elected to move the game that was originally scheduled for tonight to next Monday night in Weatherford. So only 4 games tonight in GAC women's basketball. Here in Russellville, it is Arkansas Tech with a 16-11 lead over Harding. We'll get a look at the other scores as the evening unfolds. Left wing, Jayana Sanders gives inside the top of the key for Hannah Valines. Pass out right wing for Kaylee Shipman. Harding showed some zone early on, but they've gone back to a man-to-man now. Drive by Arkansas Tech's Hannah Valines. and she scores from the right wing at the 9:40 mark, and the Valines jumper makes it 18-11, Arkansas Tech. 4 points for Hannah Valines. Right wing Lexi Davis, three-pointer, rims out, no good. Rebound, Arkansas Tech's Hannah Valines. Outlet pass ahead for Jayana Sanders. Sanders finds Shipman on the fast break. Kaylee whips it down low to Metcalf. Layup good. What a look by Kaylee Shipman and Nikki Metcalf for the finish. First 2 points of the game for Metcalf. Arkansas Tech has scored the first 4 points of the second quarter, and the Suns now lead 20-11. Jumper from the right elbow, no good for Carissa Caples. Offensive rebound for Harding by Brooke Bradley. Now a drive by Caples, lost it on the way up. Loose ball, Caples able to save it. Layup is good for Carissa Caples. Caples with 4 points, 8:51 to go second quarter, and it is 20-13 Arkansas Tech. Jayana Sanders, Ashley Lopez, Hannah Valines, Nikki Metcalf, and Kaylee Shipman are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech. 15 on the timer. Lopez dribbles to the right elbow, picks up her dribble, throws it left corner for Shipman. Shipman drives the left baseline and draws a foul. A blocking foul against Harding's Caitlin Birch, as Shipman sensed that Birch was off balance, coming to provide the help defense, and Kaylee, with a scorer's move there, able to draw the foul. It is Birch's first personal foul, team foul number 1 this quarter, and Kaylee Shipman to the free throw line, where she is 19 of 21 this season. First one is up and good. Her 91% figure from the free throw line so far this year is tied for third best in the Great American Conference. Kaylee coming off a 7.4 rebound, 2 assist outing against Henderson State on Thursday. She misses the second one, 8:28 to go until halftime, and the Arkansas Tech lead is 21-13. Carissa Caples, handoff on the right wing for Lexi Davis. Davis dribbles left. She gives to Bradley. They feed it into the low post for Birch. Birch finds Bradley cutting to the basket on a give and go, but it's taken away from Bradley. Hannah Valines made the steal, and then Valines was fouled by Harding University's Caitlin Birch. It is Birch's second personal foul. Team foul number 2. Sage Hawley returns for Harding, and Birch is out. So it's Sage Hawley, Carissa Caples, Lexi Davis, Kylie Coulter. Well, they changed their mind. Did not take Birch out after all. They left her in and instead got Brooke Bradley out. So Caitlin Birch stays in as the 5th player. Left wing, Ashley Lopez drives, dishes for Shipman. Three-pointer is no good from the right corner. Offensive rebound, weak side by Hannah Valines. Gives it out to Lopez. Lopez thought about a 3. Goes left, got a pick from Metcalf. Passes in the corner for Hannah Valines. Valines dribbles up to the wing. 7 to shoot. Hannah drives. It's poked away by Birch, and it is stolen for Harding University by Lexi Davis. A 2-on-1. Davis's pass is intercepted by Jayana Sanders. Lead pass for Lopez. She tracks it down and lays it in. Ashley Lopez with the transition bucket set up by the steal and the assist by Jayana Sanders. 5 points for Lopez. 7:31 to go second quarter, and a 23-13 lead for Arkansas Tech. Right wing Coulter. Pass now in the corner for Davis. Three-pointer good for Lexi Davis. Davis, just a 32% three-point shooter on the year, 8 out of 25 coming in. But she buries that one to cut the Arkansas Tech lead to 23-16. Left wing Lopez. Dribbles right. Pulls up on the right wing. 12-foot jumper is short. Defensive rebound for Harding by Caitlin Birch. Carissa Caples will slow it down for a moment as she brings it into the front court. Checked by Jayana Sanders at the top of the key. Pass right wing for Lexi Davis. Shipman there with the defense on Davis. Pass in the corner for Coulter. Three-pointer good. Harding has found a weakness there in the Arkansas Tech defense. Back-to-back threes from that right corner, and Coach Dave Wilbers wants to talk about it. 6 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the second quarter. Timeout Arkansas Tech. The Golden Suns lead 23-19 back in 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
6 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech 23, Harding 19. Hannah Valines, Jayonna Sanders, Jaylee Oglesby, Nikki Metcalf, and Kaylee Shipman are the five on the floor for Arkansas Tech following the Golden Suns timeout, which was necessitated by back-to-back three-pointers by Harding. Lady Bison's now 4 out of 10 from beyond the arc. Feed by Sanders, left-handed layup, Nikki Metcalf, and the Golden Suns lead 25-19 at the 6:29 mark of the second quarter. Nikki Metcalf with 4 points. That's already 5 assists for Jayonna Sanders. Feed into the low post for Caitlin Birch. She zips it out for Caples. Caples dumps it in for Hawley. Hawley works on Metcalf, shoots over her from 8 feet, no good. Loose ball on the rebound. Metcalf gets on the floor to tie it up with Sage Hawley. The possession arrow favors Harding, and so the Lady Bisons will throw it in with 20 on the timer and 6 minutes and 7 seconds left in this second quarter. Arkansas Tech 10 out of 20 from the field, 50%. Including 4 out of 6 from three-point range. Harding is just 6 of 26 from the field overall, but those 4 three-pointers helping the Lady Bison stay close. The officials want to go look at something on the replay monitor, and so while they do that, it gives us a chance to check the Great American Conference scoreboard, where we find in Bethany, Oklahoma, Southern Nazarene has a 22-17 lead over Oklahoma Baptist. That's with 5 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the second quarter of that one, as Southern Nazarene leading that one by 5, despite the fact that the Crimson Storm just 1 out of 8 from three-point range, a 17-10 rebounding edge helping Southern Nazarene build that early lead there. Meanwhile, in Durant, Oklahoma, with 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in the second quarter, the score is Southeastern Oklahoma State 17 and East Central 15. The East Central Tigers off to a slow start from the field, just 5 of 21 from the field so far. And then in Arkadelphia, I'm going to have to do a little bit of deciphering here. The live stat's not quite all the way functioning. The team's not showing up at the top of the screen. It says it's 34-15, and with a little bit of detective work here, we surmise that 34 is for Henderson State. And so it's the Henderson State Reddies 34 and the Ouachita Baptist Lady Tigers 15 with 5:49 to go in the second quarter of that one, as the Reddies have come out and shot 58% from the field in the early going. The review is complete, and Harding will throw it in from the baseline. Okay, they were checking to see if it should have got a reset on the shot clock, and they determined that it did not. So now instead of 20 seconds on the shot clock, just 11. Loose ball after the inbound pass. It's stolen for Arkansas Tech by Jayonna Sanders, and Arkansas Tech will take it the other way. Ernie Murray, one of our officials tonight, letting us know the reason for that review. Ernie, a familiar name to basketball fans inside the state of Arkansas. Right wing Kaylee Shipman throws it out top of the key for Jayonna Sanders. Sanders dribbles to the left wing, picks up her dribble there. Defended by Carissa Caples, gives it out top of the key for Shipman. Shipman dribbles right, spin move into the lane, kicks it out to Metcalf. Metcalf got her defender in the air, drives and lays it in. Nikki Metcalf took advantage when Sage Hawley jumped off the floor with both feet and went down the left side of the lane for the layup. It's 27-19 Arkansas Tech, and that's 6 points for Nikki Metcalf. Top of the key, Caitlin Birch has it for Harding. She wants to drive, gets down the right side of the lane, shot blocked, out of bounds by Nikki Metcalf, and Harding will keep it with 14 on the timer. Back in for Harding, J.C. Evans, checking out Caitlin Birch and Lexi Davis. Jordan Elder is also back in for Harding. It's Jordan Elder, along with J.C. Evans, Kennedy Cooper, Carissa Caples, and Sage Hawley, the 5 on the floor. Another blocked shot for the Golden Suns as the deflection out of bounds on the Harding jumper from 12 feet away with 7 on the timer will lead to another Lady Bison throw-in. They will inbound it from the baseline with 5:07 to play until halftime. And Arkansas Tech leading 27-19. Inbound pass for Cooper. Cooper shoots over Valines, and we've got a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech's Hannah Valines. I believe I probably owe you a station ID, and so we will pause for 10 seconds to give Stephen Berry a chance to fire that. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
KCJC Darknell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
The foul was called against Jayana Sanders of Arkansas Tech. It is her first personal foul. And the subsequent free throws by Kennedy Cooper are both good. And so with 5:06 to go in the second quarter, it is now 27-21. A 6-point lead for Arkansas Tech. The Suns scored the first 10 points of the game and have been in the lead ever since. They've led by as many as 11. But the Lady Bisons, not surprisingly, have pushed back. Feed into the low post. Saved for the Suns by Shipman. She drives. Left-handed layup good. Kaylee Shipman with 11 first-half points. It is the 28th time in the first year and a half of her Arkansas Tech career that she has reached double figures in scoring, and it's 29-21 Golden Suns. Right wing, Jordan Elder on the dribble. Elder was the GAC newcomer of the year last season when she averaged 10.4 points per game in her first season at Harding. Three-pointer good from the top of the key for Kennedy Cooper. Cooper has 5 points. That is just her second three-pointer of the season. And it cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 29-24 as we hit 4 minutes and 13 seconds to play in the second quarter. Shipman dribbles to the free throw line, kicks it back out on the left wing for Sanders. Sanders finds Metcalf, 16-foot jumper good from the left wing for Nikki Metcalf. Nikki is 4 out of 6 from the field. I believe that's 4 makes in a row from the field for Metcalf. She has 8 points. 3:55 to go in the half. Suns by 7. Cooper in the post, spins, pass goes right off a hand of Valines. Cooper able to save it, and then a whistle and a double dribble call against Kennedy Cooper. The turnover for Harding is its 7th. Arkansas Tech now +1 on the turnover margin, and the Golden Suns have a 7-2 edge in points off of turnovers. Traylon Tyler is in, and Hannah Valines is out for the Golden Suns. Traylon Tyler, Jayana Sanders, Jaylee Oglesby, Nikki Metcalf, and Kaylee Shipman now the 5 on the floor. Top of the key, Oglesby, dribbles left, cut off left of the lane. Good defense there for Harding by Jordan Elder to force Oglesby to give it up. Shipman shoots and misses from 19 feet. Defensive rebound for the Lady Bisons by Kylie Coulter. Coulter gives it up to Caples. Kylie Coulter, Carissa Caples, along with J.C. Evans, Jordan Elder, on the floor right now for Harding. Pass in the right wing for Coulter. They are joined by Kennedy Cooper as the 5th Lady Bison on the floor right now. Drive by Evans. Shoots over Metcalf. Metcalf with yet another blocked shot. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Golden Suns. And it will stay in the hands of Harding. Metcalf officially so far in this first half has been credited with 4 blocked shots. May send me scurrying for the record book pretty soon to see what the Golden Suns single game record is. Lob pass into the post for Sage Holly. Another blocked shot by Nikki Metcalf. Traylon Tyler gets the defensive rebound off the 5th blocked shot of the opening half for Arkansas Tech's Nikki Metcalf. She, as she has done for much of the season, has owned the paint. An injured Lady Bison, Sage Holly, blocks Traylon Tyler's shot out of bounds. And now Lady Bisons will go to check on their teammate, who is doubled over at midcourt. The injured Lady Bison is J.C. Evans. She's helped back to her feet by Carissa Caples and Sage Holly. And now a member of the Harding athletic training staff will come out to check on her. She's favoring her left leg. And J.C. Evans will check out with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 31-24. Caitlin Birch is back for Harding. And Traylon Tyler will throw it in from the far sideline. Tyler, a transfer from the University of Texas, Rio Grande Valley, appearing in her 5th game as a Golden Sun. Gets it into Jayana Sanders. Sanders open for 3 for a moment, decided to pass it up, still early in the shot clock. She drives, dishes left side for Shipman. Back to Sanders in the left corner. Jayana checks her footing, gives it in the low post for Metcalf. Out to Oglesby, 5 to shoot. Jaylee drives, gets into the lane, banks it off the glass and good. Jaylee Oglesby displays once again that shooting touch that she has on those runners, that time from 6 feet away in the lane, and it's 33-24, Golden Suns by 9. First 2 points of the night for Oglesby. Now a steal by Jaylee Oglesby. She's got Tyler on her left. Jaylee to the rim, off the window, no good. Rebound, out of bounds. Last touched by Nikki Metcalf, and it'll be Harding's basketball. Coach Dave Wilbers arguing that they got Oglesby in the body and it should have been a foul. The official disagrees. 2 minutes and 11 seconds to go until halftime. Arkansas Tech 33, Harding 24. At halftime, we will take a look at the numbers from the first half. We'll get you up to date on the GAC scoreboard. And we're going to visit with Nathan Kennedy, the assistant men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University, as the Wonder Boys get ready for their game later tonight against the Harding Bisons. Whistle away from the basketball. Sydney Wynn had just checked in for Arkansas Tech, and they're going to call her for using her knee to try to push a Harding post player off of her spot. Second time a Golden Suns post player has been caught doing that tonight. Probably, I would just hazard a guess that Coach Tim Kirby has pointed that out to our officiating crew. The Golden Suns like to do that defensively. Inbound pass and a whistle and a foul against the Golden Suns. The foul will send Caitlin Birch to the free throw line for 2 shots. The call is a hack across the wrist on Traylon Tyler. It is Tyler's second personal foul. And to the free throw line goes Caitlin Birch. Her first try is on its way, and it is no good off the back iron. Birch at the free throw line for the first time tonight. She is now 4 out of 6 at the free throw line this season. She only played 1 minute in the first meeting between these two teams. She's already played about 10 minutes here tonight. Second try is good. 1:54 to go first half. And it's 33-25, Golden Suns by 8. A change for Harding as Lexi Davis is back. And Jordan Elder checks out. Jayana Sanders, Kaylee Shipman, Traylon Tyler, Sydney Wynn, and Jaylee Oglesby back on the attack as Harding has gone to a 2-3 zone defense. Feed at the high post for Oglesby, bounce pass down low for Wynn, and Sydney going in for the layup try, draws a foul against Harding. I believe it'll be on Caitlin Birch, and it will. That is the third personal foul on Birch. Team foul number 3. And Sydney Wynn to the free throw line in search of her first point of the night. This is Sydney's first free throw try of the game. And in fact, her first free throw try as a Golden Sun. The left-hander misses the first one. She will have another try. Wynn came in averaging 2 points and 3.5 rebounds per game, a transfer from New Mexico Junior College, where she averaged 11.8 points and 9 rebounds per game. She had previously competed at the NCAA Division I level at the University of the Incarnate Word, where she averaged 7.7 points and 7.1 rebounds per game. Wynn missed both free throws on one end. Hawley knocks down the 8-footer in the lane on the other end. And with 1:22 to go in the opening half, the Arkansas Tech lead, which has been as large as 11, is down to 6. Tyler tries a 3, no good from the left wing. Defensive rebound for Harding by Lexi Davis. Again, the Lady Bisons went zone there, daring Arkansas Tech to shoot the 3, and Traylon Tyler took the bait and missed from the left wing. Top of the key, Hawley. Lobs it into the low post for Birch. Birch makes the catch, but way too far underneath the basket. She misses. Defensive rebound, Jayana Sanders. Outlet pass for Shipman. Shipman to Oglesby. Ball fake, layup, no good, but a whistle and a foul on Harding. It'll be 2 free throws for Jaylee Oglesby. The foul on Harding is on Lexi Davis. It's her first, team foul number 4. Back in for Harding is Brooke Bradley. She replaces Caitlin Birch. And for Arkansas Tech, Ashley Lopez will replace Traylon Tyler. 48.7 seconds to go in the second quarter. First free throw up and good for Oglesby as she gets her third point of the night. Jaylee now 15 out of 19 at the free throw line this year, and make it 16 out of 20 as she's up to 80% from the line. And the Golden Suns lead is up to 8 points at 35-27. Arkansas Tech 3 out of 6 from the free throw line in the first half. Drive by Carissa Caples, cut off by Jayana Sanders. 18 on the timer, 36 seconds left in the half. Left wing Hawley, 10-foot jumper, got the roll. Sage Hawley with 6 first half points. She's 3 out of 6 from the field. And now the Golden Suns will hold for the final shot of our opening half. Arkansas Tech, 14 out of 27 from the field, 52%. But Harding with a big edge on the glass, a 26-15 rebounding edge for Harding. And that's the reason the Lady Bisons are in this game. Included in that for Harding is 12 offensive rebounds. They have an 8-0 edge in second chance points. 3 seconds left. Sanders for 3, no good from deep on the right wing. Rebound Lexi Davis, and that's the end of the half. After 20 minutes at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, Arkansas, our score is Arkansas Tech University 35 and Harding University 29. Back in 3 minutes. This is Golden Suns basketball.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. Well, we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Back with you at Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where it is halftime, and the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns have a 35-29 lead over the Harding Lady Bisons. Let's take a look at the numbers from the first half. Arkansas Tech, 14 of 28 from the field, 50%, including 4 of 8, 50% from three-point range, and 3 out of 6 at the free throw line. Harding just 9 of 34 from the field so far, 27%, 5 out of 11, 46% from three-point range, and 6 out of 8, 75% from the free throw line. And you hear those shooting numbers and you wonder, how are the Golden Suns not up by 15 or 20 points? Well, the reason is rebounding. Harding, a 27-15 edge over the Golden Suns. And as we referenced at the beginning of the broadcast, the Golden Suns came into the night leading the nation in rebound margin at plus 12.7 rebounds per game. Harding no slouch on the glass itself, and the Lady Bisons have shown as such so far here tonight, out-rebounding Arkansas Tech by 12 in that first half, and the Golden Suns will likely need to close that gap in order to get the win here tonight in Russellville. Arkansas Tech so far with 10 assists and 6 turnovers. The Golden Suns doing a good job limiting their turnovers thus far. 8 assists and 8 turnovers for Harding. Individual leaders, first for the Lady Bisons, it's been very balanced scoring. Sage Hawley has 6 points, Kennedy Cooper with 5, and then 4 points apiece for Kylie Coulter, Carissa Caples, and Caitlin Birch. 3 points apiece for Lexi Davis and Hannah Collins. Brooke Bradley hasn't scored, but she has 3 rebounds for Harding. J.C. Evans has not scored either so far for Harding. Arkansas Tech led by Kaylee Shipman, who has 11 points at halftime. She's 4 out of 7 from the field, including 2 of 4 from three-point range. 8 points so far for Nikki Metcalf. and 5 points at halftime for Ashley Lopez, Jaylee Oglesby, and Hannah Valines with 4 points apiece, 3 points and 6 assists at the intermission for Jayana Sanders. Sydney Wynn and Traylon Tyler have also appeared in the game for Arkansas Tech. The Suns lead 35-29. We will pause for 1 minute and then visit with Nathan Kennedy, the assistant men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. This is Golden Suns basketball.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. That's why you should trust Miller Roofing Company. They're not just good, they're great. Miller Roofing has been serving our River Valley since 1991. Choosing an established company ensures upfront quality and back-end support for your home or business. Did you know the average roofing company lasts only 4 years? Mature, proven, and established companies carry the least risk, and that's what Miller Roofing's all about. Get your free estimate today by calling 479-890-3499 or visit miller-roofing.net.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Mark Downey, the head men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University, has some dad responsibilities tonight with another basketball game across town. And so joining us for our regular pregame visit here at halftime of the women's game is Nathan Kennedy, the assistant men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University in his first season at Arkansas Tech, but far from his first season with Coach Downey. Nathan, if you could just tell us a little bit about how you and Coach Downey connected along the way.
Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you. It's an honor, a privilege to be here sitting beside you at Arkansas Tech. I got to know Coach Downey when he actually left Tech and went to University of Charleston in 2010 and worked for him 2 seasons up at UC and really bought into what he was working with the guys. You know, it's not about just things you do on the basketball court. You know, I saw the passion that he had for developing and working with young men, and something that I've always tried to be. I always knew that I would be in. My dream was to coach basketball, but if I wasn't coaching at the college level, I'd probably be coaching at the high school level. So he's either hired me or helped me get a job at every school that I've been at. So I have a lot to be thankful for, being able to get to know him. And I just can't tell you how excited we are to be here in Russellville and working with Arkansas Tech, this historic basketball program. And Tucker Coliseum, you walk in, it's got an unbelievable feel to it. Playing here when we were coaching at Northeastern State was my first time here, and it just was in awe. I'm excited to get it back to what it was when Coach Downey was here in 2010.
You know, there are ebbs and flows in any basketball season. Right now, the Wonder Boys have dropped 2 in a row, a chance to get back on the right side of things tonight against Harding. As you evaluate these last couple of games, it's been some common themes. The one theme that has been consistent when the Wonder Boys have not played as well this year has been turnovers leading to points the other way, really deficits in points off turnovers, and that was borne out again on Saturday when UA Monticello had a 20-9 edge in points off turnovers. And, you know, as the season unfolds, you start to identify some themes, and it seems like getting that corrected between now and the conference tournament is really going to be one of the big keys for your team.
Yeah, you know, the last time we played up at Harding, I think when we had 24, 25 assists on like 32 or 33 made baskets. So we're hoping tonight's game that those guys will be able to share the ball and get that thing going again, and just playing unselfish, you know, playing together. Doesn't matter who scores the points tonight. Let's just get great shots. And I think when we do that, when we chart our paint touch shots and we get, you know, the ball inside off the drive or the post entry, make guys help, we're very successful and we're scoring the ball. So when it comes to sharing it, you know, our point guards, they got to be able to attack gaps and find the guys in the right spots to make shots and finish around the basket. You know, we're all new. You know, some of them are seniors, some of them are freshmen. It doesn't matter what year you are. You're here at Tech. You're playing in a great conference, the GAC. There's a lot of good basketball players in this league, and you got to come ready to play every night and take care of the basketball. If you're going to end up games with more turnovers than assists, it's going to be tough to win a lot of those games. So we're looking forward to sharing the basketball and getting it moving tonight.
One of the challenges in this COVID-19 season is it can look like the same opponent on the schedule, but as the roster changes over the course of the year, some guys are out, some guys are back in, it really shakes things up. How difficult is it from a scouting report standpoint? Because really the Harding team that you're likely to face tonight doesn't really bear a lot of resemblance to the one you saw a couple of weeks ago because they've lost some guys and got some other ones back.
Yeah, Coach Downey and the staff, we do the best that we can as far as preparing our players for their opponents. And I think the one thing that remains consistent for us, we've got to accomplish our goals. We've got to get plus 12 rebounds on the glass tonight, offensive rebounds. We've got to shoot 75% paint touch shots. We've got to hold the team, or we got to, keep them from, we've got 10 turnovers or less. Goals that we think, things that we do. We're gonna watch film. We're gonna see where we can attack. Things that we might need to do defensively to put ourselves in the best position to guard them. But it's up to us, and that's one thing I think about with this season is we're working on us every single day. We're gonna put ourselves in a great position to win. Coach Downey's got an unbelievable resume, and that speaks for itself. We're competitors. We come out here between these lines, we're trying to get a win, but more than anything, we're trying to develop that culture and see guys, hey, this is how we play. This is how we're going to do things night in and night out. And tonight we're expecting to do that.
Well, Coach Kennedy, thank you very much for the visit. Best of luck tonight, and we'll look forward to visiting with Coach Downey when this one's over, and hopefully one in the win column for Arkansas Tech tonight.
Yeah, the wins at home and the post-game interviews and speeches are a lot more joyful when we get that W. So
tell me about it.
Yeah, we're ready to get after it, man. Thanks, Sam. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. That is Nathan Kennedy, the assistant men's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. We will step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the second half. The Golden Suns lead 35-29, and this is Arkansas Tech basketball.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. Well, we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Beltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Beltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
Milestone update on Arkansas Tech senior Jayana Sanders before we get the second half underway. Jayana with 6 assists in that first half, now sitting at 372 assists for her career She has moved into 7th place on the Golden Suns career list in that category. She needs 6 more assists to tie Mandy Husky for 6th most in Golden Suns history. Mandy had 378 assists from 1997 to 99 for the Golden Suns. She was the point guard on the Golden Suns NCAA Division II national runner-up in 1999. Meanwhile, over on the scoring side of things, Jayana Sanders came into the night with 1,089 career points and has scored 3 points so far tonight, and that puts her at 1,092 for her career. And taking a look at some of the all-time leaders, she has just moved past Jenny Vining into 25th place on the career list as Kaylee Shipman misses a runner from the right baseline to get the second half underway. Harding gets the defensive rebound and goes the other way. Arkansas Tech leading 35-29 with 9:41 to go in the third quarter. Hannah Collins with it for Harding. Throws out front for Caitlin Birch. Birch one bounce and then a pass in the corner for Carissa Caples. Caples dumps it in for Birch. Birch back out to Elder. She'll try a 15-foot jumper from the left elbow. No good for Jordan Elder. Defensive rebound, Jayana Sanders. Outlet pass for Kaylee Shipman. Shipman into the lane, leaves it back out with Sanders. Quickly on to Valines for 3. Short, no good from the left wing. And Sage Hawley has the defensive rebound for Harding. Arkansas Tech has missed its first 2 field goal attempts of the second half. Birch on the left baseline, defended by Nikki Metcalf. Gives it up on the wing for Elder. Jordan Elder passes top of the key for Sage Hawley. Hawley looking for Birch in the low post. Gives left wing instead for Elder. Elder tries a drive. Shipman cuts her off. Feed for Hawley left of the lane, 10 feet away. She finds Birch going to the basket, and Birch lays it in. Caitlin Birch has 6 points. 8:48 to go third quarter. And it's 35-31, Golden Suns by 4. Drive by Sanders, feeds it down low for Metcalf on the right block. 6-foot jumper is no good for Nikki Metcalf, and the defensive rebound is cleared for Harding by Hannah Collins. Collins into the front court, gets into the lane, shot blocked by Metcalf. Offensive rebound, Collins out to Birch for 3. It is short, no good. Defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech by Ashley Lopez. Lopez, 5-on-4, stops on the left wing. Harding recovers defensively. Pass top of the key, Valines. Valines drives, spins, off the glass, and good for Hannah Valines. The Golden Suns had missed their first 3 attempts here in the third quarter, but Valines puts a stop to that and gives Arkansas Tech a 37-31 lead. 6 points for Hannah Valines. She is 3 out of 6 from the field. Left wing Caples got a step on her defender, gets to the rim, pass into the lane is intercepted by Kaylee Shipman. Arkansas Tech did a great job scrambling there defensively after Caples had that clear drive to the basket. Valines off the glass, no good. Hawley forced the miss, and Caitlin Birch rebounded it for the Lady Bisons. Now Collins in transition, bounce pass to Hawley, stripped away from her by Jayana Sanders, out of bounds, and the basketball will stay with Harding. 7:38 to go third quarter, 24 on the shot clock. And the inbound pass will be made by Hannah Collins. Collins looking beyond the outstretched arms of Ashley Lopez, gets it in right wing for Birch. Birch into Hawley, right back out to Birch. Pass on the right wing for Hannah Collins. Collins gives it in the post for Hawley. Hawley turns, shoots over Metcalf, no good. Offensive rebound, Birch. Birch rebounded the air ball, throws it out to Collins for 3. It is short, no good, but it did draw iron. Defensive rebound by Hannah Valines. Suns the other way, up by 6. 7:16 to go third quarter. Shipman shoots and scores. Kaylee on a 12-footer from the right baseline. 7:11 to go third quarter. It's 39-31 Golden Suns. Kaylee Shipman with 13 points. Came in averaging 15.3 per game. Three-pointer, top of the key, no good for Hawley, but she gets her own rebound. Hawley penetrates, kicks it back out to Caples. With the 13 points tonight, by the way, Shipman has gone over 500 points for her Arkansas Tech career. A steal by Hannah Valines. Into the front court, Jayana Sanders leaves it with Valines. Open 3, it is short, no good. Rebound saved in by Metcalf, but right to Sage Hawley of Harding, and it's a fast break opportunity for the Lady Bisons. Carissa Caples, left wing to Collins. Collins drives, and a blocking foul against Arkansas Tech's Ashley Lopez, her first, team's first of the third quarter, and the Lady Bisons will throw it in from the baseline with 23 on the shot clock. Arkansas Tech 2 out of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Harding 1 out of 7 this period. Both teams 0 for 2 from beyond the arc. Harding continues to dominate the glass, a 34-19 rebounding edge for Harding. Defensive rebound there for Arkansas Tech's Hannah Valines off a Hawley miss. And the Golden Suns take it the other way. Handoff for Lopez at the top of the key. Ashley goes right, gets by Caples, missed the layup, but drew the foul. And Ashley Lopez will shoot 2 free throws. The personal foul on Carissa Caples is her first personal foul, team foul number 1. Kennedy Cooper in, Sage Hawley out for Harding. Harding once again tonight without the services of Kelly Lampo, their two-time All-GAC senior forward. Lampo has not played since January the 21st. Lampo had 14 points and 8 rebounds in the first meeting between these two teams in Russellville back on January the 11th. Lopez, second free throw is good. After she missed the first one, she goes 1 out of 2 at the line. 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go, third quarter. The Golden Suns have scored the last 3 points and lead 40-31. Jaylee Oglesby is in. Hannah Valines is out for Arkansas Tech. For Harding, it's Carissa Caples, Kennedy Cooper, Caitlin Birch, Kylie Coulter, and Lexi Davis now after a couple of changes. Caples dribbles left, defended by Jayana Sanders. Jayana does a good job staying in front of her. Pass out to the top of the key for Birch. Birch gives at the high post for Cooper. Cooper had it poked away by Sanders. Loose ball, Cooper able to save it. 12 to shoot to Caples in the corner. Carissa drives, shoots, and gets the roll from 8 feet away on the left baseline. Caples has 6 points, and it's 40-33, a 7-point lead for Arkansas Tech. Jayana Sanders dribbles at the top of the key. Gives left wing to Kaylee Shipman. 2-3 zone defense here for the Lady Bisons. Cross-court zip pass for Lopez. She'll try a 3. It is no good off the back of the iron. Oglesby tips the rebound around all the way out to the top of the key, dives on the floor, gets the loose ball. Oglesby dribbles at the top of the key now, draws a double team and throws it back out to Jayana Sanders. Sanders gives right wing for Ashley Lopez. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Sanders. She'll try a 3. It is no good from the top of the key. Defensive rebound by Carissa Caples of Harding. Lady Bisons into the front court. Caples pulls up, feeds Davis. Davis goes to the rim, can't get the bank shot to go. Offensive rebound, Kennedy Cooper. And on the putback try, Cooper is fouled. They've got Nikki Metcalf for her second personal foul, team foul number 2. And it'll be 2 free throws for Kennedy Cooper. Cooper is 2 out of 2 at the line so far tonight. She has 5 points and 3 rebounds as Traylon Tyler replaces Ashley Lopez in the Arkansas Tech lineup. Cooper with 750 career points for Harding, 461 career rebounds. Appearing in her 97th game as a Lady Bison tonight, she made her 43rd start. She had 9 points and 11 rebounds, 7 of which were on the offensive glass in their 3-point win over Ouachita on Saturday. Cooper misses both free throws, and Traylon Tyler gets the defensive rebound for Arkansas Tech. We go under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 40-33. Top of the key, Jayana Sanders gives right wing for Tyler. Feed into the post for Metcalf. Spins, shoots, and scores. Nikki Metcalf has 10 points, 3 rebounds, and checking the other page of the stats, 5 blocked shots here tonight. Right wing, Kylie Coulter with it for Harding. She and Birch play catch on the right side of the floor. Now a post-entry feed for Cooper. Shot blocked, the 6th blocked shot of the night for Nikki Metcalf, and then Cooper fouled her. The foul on Kennedy Cooper is her 3rd. It is team foul number 2, and there's timeout on the floor. 4 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the third quarter. Arkansas Tech 42 and Harding 33, back in 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. That's why you should trust Miller Roofing Company. They're not just good, they're great. Miller Roofing has been serving our River Valley since 1991. Choosing an established company ensures upfront quality and back-end support for your home or business. Did you know the average roofing company lasts only 4 years? Mature, proven, and established companies carry the least risk, and that's what Miller Roofing's all about. Get your free estimate today by calling 479-890-3499 or visit miller-roofing.net.
Nikki Metcalf with 6 blocked shots here tonight for Arkansas Tech, and this happens to me once every few years. A Golden Sun will accumulate a few blocked shots. In the case of Metcalf tonight, more than a few with 6. And I'll get curious about that single game school record by an individual for the Golden Suns. And every time I go scurrying to the record book to discover that, I am reminded that it is one of those records that is unlikely to ever be broken. Cindy Patton had 11 blocked shots in the first round of the 1989 NAIA National Tournament for the Golden Suns in a win over Rockhurst. And that's one of those that doesn't seem likely to be challenged anytime soon. Feed into the low post for Nikki Metcalf, poked away from her and stolen by Carissa Caples. And Harding will take it the other way. Down by 9 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third period. Top of the key, Kylie Coulter on the dribble. Her bounce pass intended for Lexi Davis was kicked by Traylon Tyler. And Harding will maintain possession with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Both teams struggling from the field here in the third quarter. Harding 2 of 11 since halftime. Arkansas Tech 3 out of 10. And neither side has hit a three-pointer here in the second half, a combined 0 for 6. Birch misses from the left wing, gets her own rebound, though, and on the putback try, she is fouled by Nikki Metcalf, and the Lady Bisons just continue to pummel the Golden Suns on the glass, which is very surprising, again, given the fact the Golden Suns came into the game leading the nation in rebound margin, and Coach Dave Wilbers wanting a change in that category and also wanting to avoid any further foul trouble for Nikki Metcalf is about to get Sydney Wynn back in the game. Birch makes both free throws for Harding. Caitlin Birch has 8 points, 4 minutes to play third quarter, 42-35 is the Arkansas Tech lead. And Sydney Wynn is back in place of Nikki Metcalf, who checks out with 3 personal fouls. Jayana Sanders, Kaylee Shipman, Traylon Tyler, Sydney Wynn, and Jaylee Oglesby are the 5 on the floor for Arkansas Tech as Jayana Sanders directs some traffic, gives to Tyler at the top of the key. 17 on the shot clock. Tyler wants to drive, goes down the left side of the lane, cut off there, hands it off to Wynn. Wynn gets to the left block, kicks it out to Sanders. Jayana drives, floater from 8 feet is no good. Defensive rebound by Kylie Coulter of Harding University. Outlet pass for Lexi Davis. She leaves it with Caples. Pass to the top of the key for Cooper. She zips it in the corner for Davis. Bounce pass into the low post for Birch. Turnaround jumper, no good. Wynn tips the rebound, but right to Birch. And then Birch on the follow try is fouled by Sydney Wynn. It is Wynn's third personal foul. And to the free throw line for Harding goes Caitlin Birch. And Harding now with just an unthinkable 40-22 rebounding edge over the Golden Suns. They've only been able to convert their 18 offensive rebounds into 10 second chance points. I guess that's the good news. The other good news is the Golden Suns have led throughout. Perhaps the most important good news, some would say. Both free throws are good for Caitlin Birch. Birch now with 10 points. That's a new season high for her. She's appearing in her 43rd game as a Lady Bison. Not only is it a season high, it's also a career high for the junior forward from Frisco, Texas. 42-37 is the Arkansas Tech lead. Valines has checked back in for Arkansas Tech in place of Jaylee Oglesby. Tyler with it at the right elbow, lobs it down low for Shipman. Shipman zips it out in the left corner for Sanders. Jayana wants to drive, cut off by Birch. Picks up her dribble, bounce pass into the low post for Wynn. Wynn is going to be called for an offensive foul. As she pivoted, Kennedy Cooper took a flop, and they call Sydney Wynn for the foul. That is Wynn's 4th personal foul, and the Golden Suns have some foul difficulties amongst their post players. 4 for Wynn and 3 for Nikki Metcalf. Metcalf on the bench at the moment. Top of the key, Caitlin Birch gives right wing to Lexi Davis. Back to Birch. Birch tries for 3. It is short, no good. The rebound is out of bounds to Arkansas Tech. And the Golden Suns get it with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left in the third quarter. And Arkansas Tech leading 42-37. The Golden Suns scored the first 10 points of the game. They led 16-11 at the end of the first quarter, 35-29 at halftime. And right now the lead is at 5. The score has never even been tied, much less a lead change. Wynn passes in the right corner for Traylon Tyler. Tyler looks into the low post. Tries a lob pass. It's poked away by Kennedy Cooper. And the Golden Suns will maintain possession as it's out of bounds on the baseline with 11 on the shot clock. Jayana Sanders to throw it in. Sanders with 3 points and 7 assists here tonight. Gets it in right wing for Hannah Valines. Valines, spin move at the right elbow, gets to the rim and draws a foul against Harding's Kylie Coulter. It will be Coulter's first personal foul, team foul number 3, and 2 free throws forthcoming for Hannah Valines. Into the game for Arkansas Tech for the first time tonight, it is Bianca Blades, a 6'2" sophomore forward from Sydney, Australia, averaging 4 points and 5.3 rebounds per game. And with Wynn and Metcalf both in foul trouble, Golden Suns are going to need some quality minutes here from Bianca Blades. She has been equal to that chore on a number of occasions this year. Valines made the first free throw. Her second try is equally good. Brooke Bradley and Sage Holly are in. Caitlin Birch and Kennedy Cooper are out for Harding. 2:14 to go third quarter, and it's 44-37 Arkansas Tech. Into the front court on the dribble comes Carissa Caples, a two-time All-GAC selection. Pass on the right wing, intended for Kylie Coulter. It was deflected out of bounds by Traylon Tyler. And Harding will throw it in from the far sideline with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Harding has 10 turnovers tonight. Arkansas Tech has only turned it over 8 times. Left wing Davis, three-pointer short, no good. Defensive rebound by Traylon Tyler. Harding is 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the third quarter, just like the Golden Suns are. Drive by Valines, gives to Bianca Blades in the lane. Bianca gathers it, throws it back out to Jayana Sanders. 18 on the timer. Blades sets the pick. Sanders goes right, draws a double team. Looks for the open player, gives to Tyler for 3. It is short, no good. Defensive rebound by Lexi Davis of Harding University. 4th rebound of the night for Davis. Into the front court to Coulter for 3. No good from the right wing. Offensive rebound by Carissa Caples. Caples gives out to Holly. 16-foot jumper is off target. Defensive rebound by Bianca Blades to Sanders. Pass ahead for Tyler. Tyler to the rim. Layup good. A brilliant outlet pass by Jayana Sanders to set up the layup by Traylon Tyler. And it's 46-37. The Golden Suns lead is back up to 9 as we approach 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Brooke Bradley drives the left side of the lane. Layup try no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Harding. And the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. Jordan Elder replaces Kylie Coulter among the Harding 5. And now J.C. Evans up off the Lady Bison's bench. She will check in favor of Brooke Bradley. So it's J.C. Evans, Jordan Elder, along with Carissa Caples, Sage Holly, and Lexi Davis for Harding. Jayana Sanders, Hannah Valines, Traylon Tyler, Kaylee Shipman, and Bianca Blades for the Suns. Shipman left-handed 8-footer in the lane, wouldn't go. Blades tips the rebound out to Shipman. Now to Tyler in the corner, and Traylon is called for traveling with 42.7 seconds to go in the quarter. 46-37 is the Arkansas Tech lead. The Golden Suns maintaining their lead with their defense. They have forced Harding to miss 16 out of 18 attempts from the field in this third quarter. Just 11% from the field since halftime for Harding. Right wing, Jordan Elder on the dribble. Gives in the corner for Davis. Davis feeds it down low for Holly. Holly double team, finds the open player Evans, and Evans lays it in with 25 seconds left in the quarter. 46-39 is the Arkansas Tech lead on J.C. Evans' first 2 points of the night for Harding. Golden Suns will hold for the final shot of the quarter. Jayana Sanders guarded on the right wing by Carissa Caples. 8 seconds left in the quarter. Sanders gives to Blades. Back to Sanders. Right wing 3 on the way and no good. Rebound loose on the floor and time expires. We go to the fourth quarter. Arkansas Tech 46, Harding 39. Back in 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
Taking a look at the Great American Conference women's basketball scoreboard as we go to the fourth quarter here in Russellville. They're late in the third quarter in Arkadelphia, and Henderson State has a 57-38 lead over Ouachita Baptist. Sonny Martin with 20 points tonight for the Reddies. Meanwhile, in Bethany, Oklahoma, 3 seconds left in the third quarter, and Southern Nazarene leads Oklahoma Baptist 54-36. Abby Nahus with 19 points tonight for Southern Nazarene. And in Durant, late in the third quarter, a low-scoring affair. Southeastern Oklahoma State leads East Central 37-29. Here in Russellville, Arkansas Tech leads Harding 46-39 as we begin the fourth quarter. Top of the key, J.C. Evans with it for Harding, gives right wing for Elder. Elder defended by Kaylee Shipman. Elder goes left, got a pick from Evans, gives right elbow for Cooper. Cooper shot blocked by Nikki Metcalf. They're going to call a held ball. The possession arrow favors Arkansas Tech, and the Golden Suns will get the basketball back, courtesy of the 7th blocked shot of the night by Nikki Metcalf, 4 away from matching a school record that has stood for almost 32 years. Top of the key, Jayana Sanders. Goes to the left wing, hands it off to Traylon Tyler. Tyler drives the right side of the lane, gives to Metcalf, and Metcalf is fouled on the way up. Looked like it was J.C. Evans that got her. That is the case. It is Evans' first personal foul. And to the free throw line for Arkansas Tech goes Nikki Metcalf. These will be Metcalf's first free throw tries of the night. She is 6 out of 7, 86% at the line this year. Make it 7 out of 8 as she rattles the first one home. Metcalf, coming off her second double-double of the year, had 14 points and 10 rebounds against Henderson State on Thursday. The second free throw takes a high bounce off the back of the iron and comes back through the cylinder. 9 minutes and 30 seconds to go. 2 out of 2 at the free throw line for Metcalf. And it's 48-39 Golden Suns. Arkansas Tech has led throughout and by as many as 11 points. But the Lady Bisons have never gone away, thanks in large part to their work on the glass. 42-29 is the Harding rebounding edge. Top of the key, Carissa Caples. Dribbles to the left elbow, defended by Jayana Sanders. Now penetrates, gets to the rim, and draws a foul. If it's on Metcalf, it's her 4th, but I think they're going to give it to Jayana Sanders instead. That's actually not terrible news in this case because it's only Jayana's 2nd. It would have been Metcalf's 4th. It sends Carissa Caples to the free throw line where she is 2 out of 2 tonight and a 68% free throw shooter on the year. First try for Caples is good. As we mentioned earlier, Caples appearing in her 100th game as a Lady Bison tonight. She had 12 points and 7 rebounds back on January 11th when these two teams met here at Tucker Coliseum. She gets both free throws, 9 minutes and 11 seconds to go. Arkansas Tech leads 48-41. Jayana Sanders dribbles left over to the wing, and she'll fake the handoff to Kaylee Shipman. Instead, Sanders drives and scores a 9-foot jumper from the left baseline by Jayana Sanders as we go under 9 minutes to play, and Arkansas Tech leads 50-41. 5 points for Jayana Sanders. She has 8 assists as well. Left wing, Jordan Elder stepped on the near sideline. Harding commits its 11th turnover of the game. This has been one of the cleaner games we've seen so far this season in terms of turnovers. Both teams have done a pretty good job protecting the basketball. Jayana Sanders hands it off to Hannah Valines. Valines dribbles right, gives it up to Shipman. Shipman dribbles left, shovels it off to Sanders, back to Shipman. Left wing 3, short, no good. Defensive rebound by Sage Hawley of Harding. 8:27 to go, Suns by 9. Left wing Lexi Davis fakes the 3, drives, gets into the lane, bounce pass for Hawley. Hawley shoots over Metcalf, no good. Offensive rebound Lexi Davis. Davis dribbles back out to the perimeter, hands it off to Elder. Elder drives the baseline, gives to Hawley, poked away, and a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech. In the act of poking it away, a foul committed by Hannah Valines. It is Hannah's first personal foul, team foul number 2. Hannah Collins is back in for Harding. And checking out for the Lady Bisons is Carissa Caples. Collins will throw it in from the baseline. 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Inbound pass, top of the key for Sage Hawley. Now a pass for Lexi Davis. She hands it off to Coulter. Coulter gives to Hawley at the high post. Back to Coulter on the give and go. Nobody went with Coulter. She took to the feed and laid it in. 7 minutes and 59 seconds to go. And it's 50-43. Suns by 7. Pass on the baseline intended for Nikki Metcalf. The official says it went off Metcalf's hands and out of bounds. And it will belong to Harding University with 7:51 to go. Now, Ernie Murray is going to come over and overrule that and say that Harding did deflect it and get the call corrected. Always good when your friends can help you out. 7 minutes and 51 seconds to go. Ashley Lopez is in, and Hannah Valines is out for Arkansas Tech. Inbound pass will be made by Jayana Sanders. Gets it into Lopez, back to Sanders, left corner three, good for Jayana Sanders. Her second three-pointer of the night. She has 8 points, 7:45 to play, and the Golden Suns lead is back into double figures at 10 points, 53-43. Coulter gives at the high post for Holly. They were going to try to run that give and go again, but Holly was called for 3 seconds in the lane before she could make the pass. Turnover by Harding is its 12th of the game, and the basketball belongs to Arkansas Tech. A bucket here would give the Golden Suns their biggest lead of the night. Sanders hands it off to Lopez. Lopez tried to drive, but instead a reach-in foul against Harding. Hannah Collins is the guilty party for her first personal foul. Team foul number 2 as Carissa Caples will replace Collins in the game. And Jayana Sanders will make the inbound pass for Arkansas Tech, but not before J.C. Evans replaces Jordan Elder for the Lady Bisons. Jayana Sanders, Nikki Metcalf, Kaylee Shipman, Traylon Tyler, and Ashley Lopez are the 5 on the floor. Inbound for Lopez. Lopez dribbles at the top of the key, goes right, picked up by J.C. Evans, kicks it out to Sanders. Jayana left-handed dribble drive into the lane, shovels it out to Tyler. Three-pointer is no good from the top of the key, and Sage Hawley has the defensive rebound for Harding. 7 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Suns by 10. Arkansas Tech trying to get to 8-0 for the first time since the 2014-15 season. That will not help. Three-pointer top of the key by Kylie Coulter. Coulter's second 3 of the night. She has 9 points in all, and she cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 53-46. Sanders dribbles to the left wing, hands it off to Traylon Tyler. Tyler picks up her dribble, gives it to Lopez. A 3-man weave here at the top of the key. Lopez dribbles, penetrates, cut off by Caples, gives it up to Metcalf. 18-foot jumper, good from the top of the key by Nikki Metcalf. She has 14 points. 3 away from matching her season high. 6.5 minutes to go, and the Suns lead by 9. Turnaround jumper in the lane is short, no good for Sage Hawley. Metcalf forced the miss. Jayana Sanders rebounded it. Outlet pass for Lopez. Lopez dribbles to the top of the key, cut off there by Kylie Coulter. Now goes back to her right. Passes for Shipman. Kaylee into the lane. Had her shot blocked. Rebounded by the same person who blocked it, Lexi Davis. Davis in transition goes to the rim, made the layup, and drew a foul against Jayana Sanders. It'll be Sanders' third. It comes with 6 minutes and 5 seconds to play. It cuts the Arkansas Tech lead to 55-48. And the Lady Bisons will have a chance to get a little bit closer on the Lexi Davis free throw try. Traylon Tyler is out for Arkansas Tech, replaced by Jaylee Oglesby. And Davis to the free throw line in search of her 6th point of the game. Her free throw is good, nothing but net. And with 6:05 to play, it is 55-49, and Harding is going to go with some full court pressure here. Ashley Lopez dribbles past the Lady Bisons into the front court, kicks it out left corner for Metcalf. Metcalf out to Shipman. Kaylee drives. Finds Metcalf down low. Layup good for Nikki Metcalf. 16 points for Metcalf. 5:49 to go, and the Suns lead 57-49. Arkansas Tech has had a great knack tonight. Anytime it looked like Harding was making a move, the Golden Suns have been able to come up with a bucket. Another blocked shot for Nikki Metcalf as she rejects the Hawley try. Feed down low for Coulter after Hawley got the offensive rebound. Now back to Hawley. Back to Coulter. Low post spin move. Layup. No good. Rebound Harding. Another offensive rebound for the Lady Bisons. Hawley got it. Turnaround jumper is good from the left baseline. The Lady Bisons now with 16 second chance points on the night compared to 0 for Arkansas Tech. And it is 57-51. A 6-point lead for the Golden Suns. Lopez for 3. It is good. Ashley Lopez from the top of the key with a 3-pointer as the Golden Suns do it again, answering Harding with a big bucket at a key moment. We go under 5 minutes to play, and Arkansas Tech leads 60-51. Ashley Lopez's second 3 of the night. She has 9 points. Sage Hawley shuffled her pivot foot. That is traveling, and there's timeout on the floor. 4 minutes and 49 seconds left in Russellville. Arkansas Tech 60, Harding 51. Back in 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. Well, we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
KCJC Darknell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
If the Golden Suns hang on and win this one, they will do it on the back of their defense. Arkansas Tech holding Harding to just 26% shooting from the field tonight. Lady Bisons just 7 of 28 from the field here in the second half, 16 out of 62 overall. And that defensive effort is helping the Golden Suns overcome right now a minus 18 rebound margin. Jaylee Oglesby with it in the backcourt. She draws a double team, pivots, throws it over the timeline for Lopez. Ashley with 3-on-2 now, but she'll back it out and run some clock. Suns up by 9. Lopez goes to the basket again, scores and draws a foul. A three-point play opportunity for Ashley Lopez. The foul on Harding is against J.C. Evans. It is Evans, correction. Looked like she going to hold up one finger, but instead she went for Sage Hawley. It is Hawley's first personal foul. Team foul number 3 on Harding. And Ashley Lopez to the free throw line with a chance at a three-point play. 11 points now for Lopez on the night. This is the 7th time this year she's reached double figures in scoring. Her free throw is no good, but it's 62-51 with 4:31 to go, and 5 straight points by Ashley Lopez have allowed the Golden Suns to match their biggest lead of the night, an 11-point spread with 4:23 left now. Birch, bounce pass, high post for Hawley. Hawley looking for the give and go, but it's not there, so she spins, throws it in the right corner for Kylie Coulter. Back to Hawley. Hawley works on Metcalf, who has blocked 9 shots here tonight, 2 away from matching the school record. Hawley throws it in the corner for Coulter. Three-pointer, no good. Should have been a push on the rebound there on Harding, but Jaylee Oglesby able to get the defensive rebound nonetheless. Arkansas Tech into the front court. Oglesby to the free throw line. 15-foot jumper is short, no good. Metcalf tips the rebound out, and the Golden Suns will reset offensively as Jayana Sanders tracks down the loose ball. I think Jayana may be a little bit fatigued right now. Passes left wing to Shipman. Shipman gives to Lopez. Lopez for 3, not there. Defensive rebound by Sage Hawley of Harding. The 50th rebound of this game for the Lady Bisons. Caples, full head of steam all the way to the rim. Layup good for Carissa Caples. She has 10 points, 3:29 to go, and it's 62-53. The Arkansas Tech lead is down to 9. Lopez beats the pressure, goes all the way to the rim, and lays it in. Ashley Lopez with 13 points. She's 5 out of 8 from the field. Lopez has scored 7 points in the last 2 minutes, and Arkansas Tech leads 64-53. Three-pointer, Caples, top of the key, no good. Defensive rebound by Nikki Metcalf. Outlet pass for Kaylee Shipman. Shipman into the front court. Stops on the right wing, gives it out to Lopez. Lopez guarded by Birch. Ashley will back it out and dribble on the Tech logo at midcourt. 17 on the shot clock, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game, and Birch goes out to commit the reach-in foul with 13 on the timer. Caitlin Birch picks up her 4th personal foul. Sage Hawley checks out, and Kennedy Cooper is back in for the Lady Bisons. Inbound for Lopez. Shot clock reset to 20 after the foul. Lopez surveys the Harding defense. Oglesby moves to the free throw line. Ready to set the ball screen for Lopez. Lopez drives, kicks for Metcalf. Pass was too tall. Nikki gathers it. Pass deflected by Birch, out of bounds. And the basketball will belong to Harding as a result of a shot clock violation against the Golden Suns. 2 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 64, Harding 53. Golden Suns led tonight by Nikki Metcalf with 16 points, 9 blocked shots, and 6 rebounds. 13 points apiece for Kaylee Shipman and Ashley Lopez. Left wing, Elder, three-pointer, rims out, no good. Defensive rebound by Ashley Lopez. Harding now 1 out of 9 from three-point range in the second half. Top of the key, Lopez. 2:08 left. I think Coach Wilbers saw the same thing that I did. Jay Anna is a little bit tired, and he took her off the ball, allowing Ashley Lopez to be the primary ball handler here late in the game. Lopez, crossover dribble, gets into the paint, goes to the rim, and one thought was going to draw a foul. Apparently it was a clean block out of bounds, and the Golden Suns will maintain possession with 7 on the shot clock. Coach Dave Wilbers a little bit curious as to how there wasn't a foul there. Jayana Sanders will make the inbound pass to Oglesby. Back to Jayana. She'll pull the trigger on a three. No good. Defensive rebound by Kylie Coulter. 1:49 left. Suns by 11. Coulter into the front court, and she's fouled by Ashley Lopez. Only the 4th team foul, so no free throws here. It is the 2nd personal foul on Lopez. And the Lady Bisons will throw it in from the far sideline with 25 on the shot clock, 1:45 left in the game, and Arkansas Tech leading 64-53. Inbound for Caples. Caples, defended by Jayana Sanders, passes left wing for Elder. Elder has it poked away out of bounds by Kaylee Shipman, and the Lady Bisons will have it with 15 on the timer. Arkansas Tech has been so good here tonight defensively. Right now, it's been 2 minutes since Harding last scored a point. Now, 2 of the officials want to confer. Only thing I can imagine would be if they're talking about the shot clock. And they're going to go to the monitor, it appears. Gives us a chance to check the Great American Conference women's basketball scoreboard. The Ouachita Lady Tigers have made a little move in Arkadelphia. They're down to 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. And the score now is Henderson State 62 and Ouachita Baptist 55. The Reddies have led by as many as 23 points in that game. Right now the lead is down to 7. We'll see if the Reddies can hang on across the street at Bill Vining Arena in Arkadelphia, across the street from their home, I should say. Meanwhile, in Bethany, 4 minutes and 25 seconds left. And it's all Southern Nazarene, 68-47 over Oklahoma Baptist. And a tight one in Durant, the Magnolia capital of Oklahoma, of course. And with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left there, Southeastern Oklahoma State and East Central are tied at 48. The officials' review of the monitor is complete. They saw nothing to compel them to make any changes. And now Carissa Caples will inbound the basketball for Harding. Gets it into Elder in the left corner. Elder guarded by Shipman. Feeds it down low for Kennedy Cooper. Cooper dribbles into the lane. Shot blocked by Metcalf. Follow try by Cooper is no good. Rebound loose in the corner. It's taken away for Arkansas Tech by Traylon Tyler, and she is fouled with 1 minute and 23 seconds left. It is team foul number 5 against the Lady Bisons, and thus it will be free throws for Traylon Tyler with the Golden Suns up by 11 and just 83 seconds left in this game. The foul was called against Harding's Caitlin Birch, and thus she is fouled out of the game. And to the free throw line for Arkansas Tech goes Traylon Tyler. Traylon's first trip to the free throw line tonight. She is 7 out of 8 from that location this year. 2 points and 4 rebounds tonight for Traylon. Let's check the official stats, and Nikki Metcalf has done it. She has tied a 32-year-old school record, a record that I said about 20 minutes ago probably will not be threatened for quite some time to come. It only took Nikki 20 minutes to do it. She has matched the school record for blocked shots in a game with 11, a record that was set by Cindy Patton in the first round of the 1989 NAIA National Tournament. 1 out of 2 at the free throw line for Tyler. 1 minute 17 left. Suns by 12. Layup is no good for Cooper. Rebound Harding. Yet another offensive rebound for the Lady Bisons. Yields a three-point try by Lexi Davis, no good. Another offensive rebound by Carissa Caples. Out to Elder. Elder dribbles right. Elder dribbles left. Gives it in the post. It's Cooper with it. Layup try no good, but a whistle and a foul against Arkansas Tech's Nikki Metcalf. It is Metcalf's 4th personal foul. It comes with 57.2 seconds remaining. And it'll be 2 shots for Kennedy Cooper, but time is running out on the Lady Bisons with 57.2 seconds to go, and Arkansas Tech leading 65-53. First free throw is good for Cooper. Cooper gets her 6th point of the night. She is 3 out of 5 at the free throw line. Jaylee Oglesby to the table. Second shot is good, and Coach Dave Wilbers wants timeout. 57.2 seconds left. Golden Suns lead 65-55. back in 1 minute. This is Golden Suns basketball.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
57.2 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech 65, Harding 55. Both teams are in the bonus. Golden Suns have 3 timeouts left. Harding has all 4 of its timeouts. Should the possession arrow become a factor, it will favor the Lady Bisons. Ashley Lopez, Jaylee Oglesby, Kaylee Shipman, Jayana Sanders, and Nikki Metcalf are the 5 on the floor. Inbound pass for Shipman. They try to trap her. She passes out of it to Jayana Sanders. Sanders drives the baseline. Reverse layup good for Jayana Sanders. 10 points for Sanders. It is the 60th time in her Arkansas Tech career she's reached double figures. And the Golden Suns lead 67-55. Jumper by Caples, no good. Defensive rebound, Ashley Lopez. They triple team her. She throws over it. It is intercepted in the Arkansas Tech front court by Lexi Davis. And Davis is fouled by Jayana Sanders. The foul on Sanders is her 4th. And to the free throw line for the Lady Bisons goes Lexi Davis. Davis, 1 out of 1 at the free throw line tonight. She has 6 points and 7 rebounds. Part of a 55-37 rebounding edge here tonight for the Lady Bisons. But the Golden Suns have locked it down defensively, holding Harding to 17 of 71 shooting from the field, 24%. One could point out that one of the reasons the Lady Bisons have so many rebounds is they've missed quite a few shots. They've had 54 chances at offensive rebounds, and they've gotten out of those 54 chances, they've been able to get 25 of them. 1 out of 2 at the free throw line, and the Golden Suns want timeout. 34 seconds left. Tech leads 67-56. Back in 30 seconds. This is Golden Suns basketball.
Feltner's Athletes Corner sale is now in progress. Save up to 40% off selected athletic apparel by Nike, Russell Athletic, Columbia, The North Face, Adidas, and Oakley. Feltner's is closing out selected athletic footwear by Nike, Adidas, Reebok, Asics, New Balance, Brooks, and Saucony. Enjoy the comfort and quality of the best brands in athletic footwear and apparel at clearance prices at Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday for the spectacular savings event. All sales during this special event are final.
34 seconds left. Arkansas Tech 67, Harding 56. Coach Dave Wilbur's taking advantage of the fact that he can call timeout and advance the ball into the front court here in the final minute, and thus avoiding that full court jeopardy from the Lady Bisons. Inbound pass for Jayana Sanders. She'll make them chase her. Jayana goes left, draws a double team, gives to Kaylee Shipman. Shipman bounce pass right wing to Lopez. 25 seconds left in the game. Suns by 11. Shipman goes left, gives to Sanders. And it doesn't look like the Lady Bisons have much appetite to foul here. Give to Shipman. 12 seconds on the shot clock. 14 seconds left in the game. And the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns, for the first time since the 2014-15 year, are going to begin a season 8-0. 5 seconds left. Shipman with it. She will allow the shot clock to expire. The Lady Bisons will get it back with 2.8 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech will improve to 2-0 against Harding this year and put quite a bit of separation between themselves and the rest of the GAC Eastern Division. Final score tonight in Russellville is Arkansas Tech 67, Harding 56. Back in 30 seconds with Coach Wilbur's Golden Suns win. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating, and they look to you for relief. You call someone, and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Back with you at John E. Tucker Coliseum in Russellville, where the Arkansas Tech Golden Suns have improved to 8-0 overall and 7-0 in Great American Conference play. And we're joined now by Dave Wilbers, head coach of the Golden Suns. And, Coach, there are a few names that are pretty special in the history of this program. One of them is a lady named Cindy Patton, who played here back in the late 80s, was a part of the Golden Suns' first NAIA national semifinal teams. And one of those runs back in the 89 NAIA tournament, she blocked 11 shots in a game, and that school record stood unchallenged for 32 years until tonight, when Nikki Metcalf blocked 11 shots to match Cindy Patton's school record. A tremendous defensive effort by your entire team tonight, but those 11 blocked shots really exemplified the job you did here tonight on Harding.
Yeah, I'm real proud of our defense. And we came in the game talking about, we had to eliminate fouls because we fouled too much last time we played them. And I thought we did a really good job of walling up and Nikki blocking shots. And I thought the second half we played a lot better rebounding. First half we were a little passive. Beginning of the game was great and got a big lead, and that helped us throughout the game. But we're a little passive at the beginning of the game, but played really good defense, just kept them in front of us. And, Nikki did a good job. Sydney, got into foul trouble, but at least was banging in there. And I thought Bianca played good. She came in and gave us some really good minutes, rebounding. Didn't play a lot of minutes, but, playing inside against some good post players like Harding's got was a really good job.
One of the things that winning teams do when they get a lead, when the other team inevitably starts to make a run, they're able to hit a key bucket at a key time. There were several times tonight that Harding would get back within 5 or 6 of the lead, and then somebody would hit a shot. The last of those occasions, Ashley Lopez scored 5 straight points, hit a 3 with 5:05 left, and then got a layup at the 4:31 mark. That pushed it back out to 11, and it was fairly comfortable the rest of the way. Just that ability to hit those shots at those key moments, that really bodes well for the rest of this season.
Well, let's keep it going, Sam, because it's happened consistently. It seems like our team, when a team makes a run, and teams haven't made big runs on us this year. And, I think it's because we have a lot of offensive talent. That's one thing. But you're exactly right. Ashley made 2 big plays, a big drive, and then a big shot there.
You're playing so many games in such a compressed time span right now. There in the fourth quarter, just to my eye, it looked like Jayana started to get a little bit winded, which is absolutely understandable. How nice is it to have the ability of Ashley Lopez to be that secondary ball handler if Jayana just needs a second, especially they're late in the game, to be able to handle it like that?
Yeah, it's real big, and I think that's a good strength of our team. I mean, Kaylee could bring it up, Jaylee could bring it up, and, Jay just gutted it out, and I thought she did a really nice job on Caples because Caples is one of the better players in our league. But, just a good gut-out win, and proud of the team.
Well, we will see you Thursday night in Arkadelphia unless we're iced out.
Yeah, we're looking forward to going to Arkadelphia. I think our team's going to respond to playing somebody new. It's going to be a new scouting report, a new gym, and this has been hard, this GAC schedule, because, here's another team we just played a couple weeks ago. Well, Ouachita's a good team. We watched them on tape, and they've done a good job, and they're a hungry team because they haven't played all year. You can tell they're very fresh, and we're going to have a big challenge on Thursday.
I'll be looking forward to it.
All right, thanks, Sam.
That is Dave Wilbers, the head women's basketball coach at Arkansas Tech University. The Suns are 8-0 for the first time since the 2014-15 year, winning here tonight by a final score of 67-56. Right now, we will step aside for a 3-minute break, and upon our return, we will take a look at the final numbers from this one. Golden Suns win. This is Arkansas Tech basketball.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. That's why you should trust Miller Roofing Company. They're not just good, they're great.